What's up, guys? It's John Dominique, the Soul Proponent, and today I want to talk about the verse in the Bible that says there's a voice in the wilderness crying, "Make ye a straight path for the way of the Lord." This voice in the wilderness can be seen as representative of a deeper calling, a deeper longing, a deeper recognition that there's something more to life. A lot of times, we get caught up in our lives with our daily affairs, and we have a sense in the background that something is missing, something's not right, something is wrong. There's a missing feeling of importance, meaning, significance. And this is important to recognize, because without it, we won't know that there's something more, there's something deeper. We can just continue, most people will just continue going on their lives without even recognizing this, and then they have this feeling in the background that something is missing. So first of all, we have to have our attention brought and our awareness brought into the fact that there's something deeper, there's something more than what just meets the surface. The second part of the verse is about clearing up a path for the way of the Lord. And this can be seen as our own need to make room for God in our hearts. A lot of times our minds, our thoughts are preoccupied with, what we think is important, our need for survival, for instance, our jobs, and these type of things are practical lives. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we need to know that if there's anything in the way of where God should be in our hearts, then it's a problem. And we need to sweep whatever is there out of the way. This is similar to when Jesus said, if your eye causes you to sin, and gouge it out. This is something similar. If you have something there in the way of what's infinite, then it needs to go. No matter how good you think that thing is, it's not what's infinite. Nothing can be in the way. So we need to sweep a path for the way of the Lord. We need to clear our consciences, clear our minds, clear our thoughts, and make way for God. Often when I talk to people about the soul, I can see that there's no place in our heart for the soul, because they're too busy trying to be a Christian and living up to these ideals. And there's nothing wrong with that. But again, if it's in the way of what's infinite, then we cannot clear our hearts for God. And then we have something else. We have something less than what's infinite. So yeah, the verse about a voice in the wilderness crying, "Make ye a straight path for the way of the Lord," can be seen as our own calling, our own longing, a deeper recognition that there's something more to life, and also the idea that we have to make space for God, because God is infinite, and if there's anything in the way, then it's gonna block us from our own awakening to our own divinity. John Dominique, the Soul Proponent. Peace.